Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, so this weekend I was hanging out with a friend and I got the knitting bug, so I've been knitting. I had them take me to the craft store while I was visiting them, and I got some yarn because of course I got the bug when I didn't have any of my stuff with me. So I've been wanting to knit hats because that's pretty much the only thing I knit, unless I knit with like really big yarn and really big needles. Not super big, but you know. Okay, here we go. I will show what I'm knitting last. I'll show you what I bought first. So this yarn caught my attention. It is so beautiful. And it is Ice Cream Roving Divination in the color Capri. And it's all these pretty blue colors. And I wanted to knit hats for like winter, but the hat I'm actually knitting right now is for autumn. But this is like so pretty, and it's silky and beautiful and puffy. And you know, I never believe what they say for what the sizes of things are. This says it's a 4, which is fine. It's a little, this one is actually like a worsted weight. So yeah, but I bought this one and I bought a pom-pom for it. It's going to be my first pom-pom ever. So it's going to be a knit hat with pom-pom on it. And then I bought this because it makes me think of winter also. Very plushy and squishy and stuff. And there is a pom-pom for that as well. So soft. And I bought black because I got it out of like the bargain spot. And it's like really dense. Like these are heavy skeins of yarn. The Red Heart Soft is actually worth buying. And they were on sale for $6.97. I swear that's like almost what the price is, but I'm like, okay, well, I want this, so I'm gonna use this with the yarn I'm using now, because there's enough of it to make like 3 hats per skein, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to use this to make stripes with the color I'm using now, and I'm gonna make a black hat, and the hat I'm making now is a plain color. So there's this. And then the freaking Joann's that I went to didn't have the size of knitting needle I needed in the circular, so I had to buy the 2 pieces. So there's the needle ends and the cord, so I had to buy those 2 pieces separately and get that. And so let's put that back in there. Oh my god, look at the bag I got too. I always get a bag with my stuff. Look at him. Oh, come on. Stay standing. Look at him. He's so cute. He's a little freaking gingerbread bro. That's a gingerbread dude. I always get a bag when I get my stuff so that I can do the project in it. And so the yarn that I saw first that freaked me out, like it's so soft and so shiny and beautiful, is the orange. It's tangerine. And I wanted to do some orange for Halloween stuff and whatever, and so I have been knitting this for the past 2 days. And I'm doing a 4x4, and I only make like, I don't make beanies. I've talked about this like multiple times. I don't make the hats that are so long the big blob hangs off the back of your head. I make like skull cap kind of beanies. So I'm going to make a plain orange one, and I'm doing it 4x4 so that when you're wearing it, it looks kind of like a pumpkin, the ridges of a pumpkin on your head. So I'm making an orange one, and then I'm going to make an orange and black striped one, and then I'm going to make a plain black one. So that is what I'm making right now. I'm going to try to finish this tonight while I'm watching The Fall of the House of Usher. One of my friends turned me on to it, and I'm on like the 3rd episode, I think. But yeah, so I am currently knitting this little guy. He's super soft. I love it when Red Heart makes yarn that's soft. The blanket that I'm actually crocheting right now, a lot of the yarn is pretty scratchy, so it's going to need a couple washes to be soft, but it was the colors that I needed. And so yeah, this is what I'm knitting. The last thing is, oh my gosh, when I was buying cigarettes the other day, they have Skittle Littles, and they are seriously super tiny little Skittles, and it feels like you're eating, like you're a giant and you're eating Skittles, and they're like a little softer by like a tiny bit, but super good. Obviously it's Skittles, and I of course always buy things based on the container because I like to use the containers for something, so this might hold something else in it later. And while I was at my friend's house, I didn't have any stitch markers because you need stitch markers to make a hat, so they cut a twist tie for me, and I made these little twisted like stitch markers, and I kept my pinky in it and twisted it around, and so my hat has these little, or has one little little stitch marker in it that I made because I was about to use a piece of yarn, and they were like, hey, wait, snip, snip, now you got 3, and I twisted them and made them and stuff, so yeah. But that is what I'm currently working on. And look at this dope hoodie that I got at the beach the weekend before.